In almost all major industries, prices are held at artificially high rates through either deliberate price fixing or other monopoly practices. In recent years, there has been evidence of corporate manipulation of prices in fuel, meat, gasoline, and chain store grocery businesses. One estimate by government officials puts corporate price overcharging at over $100 billion a year. Instead of lowering prices when sales drop, the big companies often raise them to compensate for sale losses, as the automobile industry has repeatedly done. The law of supply and demand, which says prices drop during an economic slump, simply does not operate in a market controlled by a few giants. Sure, times may be tough, but do you think you'll survive? You might be the one who somehow escapes the madness. You're not going to give up the dream of someday having your slice of the pie. In fact, some of you believe the whole pie might someday be yours. I have some news for you. You're not even going to get to lick the plate. The system is rigged in favor of the few, democracy for the few, the Constitution for the few, and you name it, we're not one among them. Not now and not ever. It's rigged so well that it dupes many otherwise decent, sensible, hard-working people into believing that it works for them too. It holds the carrot to close to their faces, that they can smell it, and by promising that one day they will be able to eat the carrot, the system drafts an army of consumers and taxpayers who gladly, passionately fight for the rights of the rich, whether it means giving them billions in tax breaks and corporate tax breaks, while they send their own children into dilapidated schools, or whether it means sending those children off to die in wars to protect the rich man's oil. Yes, that's right. The workers, the consumers, will even sacrifice the lives of their own flesh and blood if it means keeping the rich fat and happy, because the rich have promised them that someday they can join them at the table. Well, good luck, America, because you're in for a rude awakening when you find out that these corporate lawyers and corporate judges are all working for the same corporation and government with their donation money and buy-offs to the lobbyists. You find a whole nother story. You do find the story of the reality check of the Constitution for the few.